There's been some huge changes in the pellet market, and we're going to take a look at something that may be an absolute game changer for pellets and barbecue for you today on Brisket Medic. Our friends over at Wine Country Barbecue sent us over this bag of pellets, and they asked us if we'd be interested in trying out a wine-infused barbecue pellet, and this happens to be made from wine barrels themselves, which is pretty exciting because I can think of some great foods that pair together with wines. California doesn't have a whole lot of good things going for it, but one thing I do appreciate is the way they barbecue and they incorporate wine barrels and wine infusions into their cooking, whether it be with the woods or pairing their foods with a drink. This does that all in one, and today we're going to be cooking some chicken thighs, something very simple, on the Old Country smoker and the pellet smoker. We usually use a combination of flavors with chicken. Today we're going to be using Uncle Steve's original shake and nothing else because we really want to taste the flavor coming off of these pellets. I'm going to get our country smoker fired up, the old pellets burnt out, there's not a whole lot left in there, I got them all out except for in the auger, cleaned up, and then filled up with these so that we can get our prep chicken thighs on there and see how we can taste this infused pellet in with our cook. I can tell you immediately, you smell this wood. Once all that old hickory burnt out of there and these wine-infused pellets got into the hopper and into that box, you can definitely smell the aroma of wine. It's pretty impressive. I think this is going to turn out really, really nicely. We've got our chicken seasoned up. I didn't do anything to them. I just put a little bit of Uncle Steve's original shake on it, on both sides, put it on a rack, stuck it in the fridge. And we're going to try to get that skin nice and crispy. And here's the thing, for these pellets to work best, you got to cook pretty low, 225 to 250 degrees. We're going to try to stick around 250 degrees, and I really don't want to have rubbery chicken, the skin that is, so I put them on that rack to sit in the fridge for about 20 minutes, and hopefully it'll dry that skin out and help it be a little more crispy than it would without it. We're going to cook these skin side up for about 20 minutes and then flip them over until they're done, and that'll help us get a good crisp on them as well. I'm super excited with the smell and the aroma of this by itself. It's just good. I'll bring you back when we're slapping our meat on the grill. This took just over 45 minutes to complete, and I mean, it's got an amazing smell. It's pretty awesome. It's got a great color and finish on it. I don't know if you can see that. That's coming through as good as I want it to. It's still a little bit warm. I'm gonna take a bite. As I taste this, I want you to check out all these videos on your screen. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. Wow. I get that hit of Uncle Steve's immediately, which I love, but I get that sweetness it's hard to describe. It's not like the flavor of wine, but it has hints of wine essence in it, like a sweetness to it, an acidity to it. It pairs very, very well with chicken. I bet it'll go great with fish and ribs, probably steak as well. Wow, this is pretty good stuff. Check them out, guys.